Oh boy, can't believe I'm actually doing this right now. Am I right? Let me turn off my air, and yeah, that was unexpected. Oh boy, I can't believe I'm actually doing an early stream before Halloween actually starts. Well, might as well get ready. It's, I guess, live stream time. So, who's here right now? So far, nobody is because, well, I'm just gotten started. So, today on our Halloweeny streamy, so far no one's showing up, but then again, who would come on a Wednesday? But I figured, start early because tomorrow I'll likely be busy doing something else, and I most likely won't be on time during Halloween tomorrow. So I decided, why not start today? Plus, my parents are not here right now, so thankfully I have free time to make a stream. Hello, son.
Hello.
Yep. I figured I might as well start an early Halloween stream.
Nice.
Yeah. So how have you been up to, Sean?
I've been doing good. I've pretty much been waiting for the person who is going to be editing my review on Cars to basically get it done. I already did my own review for Halloween recently.
Welcome to this podcast, Timothy Williams. Yeah. I hope someone makes a video defending Cars 2 and why it's not the worst Pixar film.
Hmm. Honestly, Pixar has made a lot worse movies than Cars 2, like Brave, for example.
Oh, we can both agree Brave, it just sucks. Like, even as a kid, I never liked it.
Like when I was younger, I remember thinking that it was just okay, and like I didn't really find it memorable back then. The second time, I just found it meh. But then rewatching it for me doing a review on it, it was a lot worse than I remembered it being.
Yeah, if not for Turning Red, Brave would have been Pixar's worst film in my opinion. So, you want to know? I really love YouTube sometimes, and by love I mean really hate YouTube. As seen by by a screenshot and community post I pointed how apparently YouTube just likes to hurt other channels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So until we wait, I think we should do some of our favorite Halloween memories. To be honest, I've never been a trick or treater all that much. The only time I've ever went trick or treating was back in October 2014. Aside from that, we never really go trick or treating.
Mm. My when it comes to my time trick-or-treating, due to the fact that I'm not really someone who exercises all that much, walking around on foot always made my legs hurt. So the times in which I remember trick-or-treating, I didn't really have a good time with it. Like, the times that I did enjoy were the times afterwards, whenever I'd eat the candy and stuff.
Yeah, like trick or treating was never really my go to. The only thing I ever celebrated Halloween for was mainly for free candy because I don't exercise all that much. Hello,
Mm.
Henry Mockingbird. Welcome to the
Hello.
show. Yeah, my only Halloween costume I ever wore was a vampire. That was it. And
Well,
I was like 10.
well, the costumes that I remembered wearing was that I basically wore a Venom costume for Halloween, as well as Shrek. Although the mask, I wasn't able to really see all that well out of the mask, so my mom bought uh, some markers and basically made my face green while I went out trick or treating. And the rest of the time, I basically wore a Superman costume.
Yeah, like like I mean like as far as trick or treating, the only candy I would ever get rid of is candy corn. That thing sucks.
Hmm.
So what do we remember from other kinds of Halloween? Like mainly some like either some of the scariest memories or the media we watched regarding scary content.
Oh, when I was here's one of my earliest memories of actually being scared of something. Like, you know how many scary moments that the Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack had, right?
Yeah,
Well, there were a lot of moments from that show that scared me. One of them was from that one episode where there was basically a live action Pickle Island. There was also the one episode with the close up of the crab, and especially the close up of that cat.
yeah. One of my scariest memories as a kid, it was always a Doritos commercial about a rat beating up a person. That thing like horrified me as a kid.
Mm. And I also remembered being scared by a few episodes of Courage the Cowardly Dog when I was younger.
Oh yeah, that shit was peak scary.
Yeah. There was of course the "You're not perfect." or another episode which basically freaked me out because cannibalism has always freaked me out, but there was an episode that was about Courage and Eustace going to this burger place, and it's suspected that the pigs that worked at that restaurant were basically killing everyone and turning them into meat.
Yeah, like there was a lot of stuff that I remember being horrified. Oh, hello, Black Hand Spirit Productions. Welcome to the show. You just arrived. We might as well do some of our favorite Halloween memories as well as Halloween media we've remembered from. I put the link above in case anyone wants to come join. So, what do I remember being scared of as a kid? Well, let me think. One thing that I was actually horrified is looking at, you remember the SpongeBob episode, I Was a Teenage Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that, like the idea of turning into snails was actually kind of scary.
This particular moment from an episode more upset me than actively made me scared, but there was the episode called Ditchin', where SpongeBob basically rolled into a tar pit and he was actively freaking out because he was about to sink into it.
Yeah, like a lot of people tend to hate on that episode solely because it teaches kids that ditching is okay when it never actually taught that lesson.
Yeah, it was a cautionary tale, even though even though the episode could be considered as being very similar to Hooky, which also basically did this.
Yeah, so
There was also the climax of A Bug's Life.
like one thing, yeah, and as well as Toy Story 3's incinerator moment.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Blue X.
And I actually remember seeing this in theaters. There was also that one moment in the 2009 Christmas Carol movie, the near the ending.
And happy Halloween, everyone.
Yep. The day where everyone gets spooked, and that's why everything is an orange background.
Yeah.
So, we might as well start a little bit of our we might as well. Ryan, what are some of your favorite Halloween memories?
Let me think. When I want to go into fun games and get the candy.
Oh yeah, candy was always the priority when Halloween. It's not about the scares. It was always about getting our sugary treats.
And in more recent years, it's been more about the memes too.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I even have candy corn, and I'm eating it right now.
Ew.
Yeah, we're basically getting we're basically and by the way, after Halloween comes by, it's what's coming to Paramount Plus is the movie where they go back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu.
Ah, yes, that one.
I remember
Even though the
watching
movie
that.
is complete crap, it sure made a lot of funny memes.
Yeah, like I remember at one point in my school, they showed this movie on Netflix. We must go back in time to the first Thanksgiving
to get turkeys off the menu.
What happened in the film then?
They basically went back in time to get it off the menu and instead got pizza on the menu.
I saw the movie back in theaters with a friend back when it was first released.
I'm surprised that the meme was not more prominent back then, but it didn't become a meme until 2022.
Yeah.
Man, it's been like 11 years already.
Yay.
Yeah,
I
time
actually saw it back when it was in theaters with a friend back at that time.
Sometimes some of the worst movies make memes, and Freebirds is one of them. I hated Freebirds as a teenager. I said it wasn't worth 10 cents.
Oh yeah, the critics were just downright monstrous at the time.
But hey, that was one of the few 2013 anime films that actually had potential to work. The one that destroyed itself was Walking with Dinosaurs.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. 4Kids animes have more entertainment value than that movie, because at least 4Kids movies can be so bad it's good at times.
Hell, and even with this movie, the voice actors were pretty much inevitable during the production. Walking with Dinosaurs had no excuse.
Yeah. Like, what was their need for voice actors? We need more silent films where there's no dialogue. I wish we had that, where it's just visual.
Yeah. Or if they do want to put in dialogue, so that nobody would get bored, they could have just had a narrator.
There is the movie Mad God that is mostly silent.
I mean, The Thief and the Cobbler, for example, was originally going to have two of its characters be silent, but as soon as the monster that we shall never speak of got a hold of it, he decided to give the silent characters monologue voices. Oh yeah, I remember Scary Godmother. I actually remembered watching it a lot on Cartoon Network, but it wasn't on often.
Oh yeah, Scary Godmother, the one where the kids were more creepier than the Scary Godmother themselves. I mean, just look at some of these character designs. Tell me that this doesn't look uncanny as heck.
I mean, the only one that did look normal out of all of them was the main character that we focused on.
Yeah, I mean, just look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Ugh.
The stuff of nightmares, everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, one Halloween member I remember watching quite a bit as a kid was, where is it? I have that DVD here somewhere. Let's see. Y'all remember the last podcast I brought up a certain little childhood book I had?
You want to see something scary? This AI image right over here. The fact that it even exists is pretty goddamn insane. Wait.
Here somewhere. I'll get my season Blu-rays out. Oh, there it is. Got it.
Ooh.
All right, got it. Does anyone remember this?
Oh yeah, I remember.
I remember when this aired back on ABC. Like, like I got candy. What did Ryan get?
A rock.
I thought you were gonna have the rock. But yeah, this is always one of my favorite things to watch every Halloween. Like I remember at one point it airing on PBS like a few years back.
Hmm.
So, like, this is Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ding.
Friday the 13th.
I think nope.
Oh.
Halloween.
Oh.
Yes.
And when it comes down to Halloween episodes of TV shows, one of the most recent memories in which I do remember a lot is watching the SpongeBob episode Legends of Bikini Bottom.
Oh yeah, the stop motion Halloween special, and
Yeah.
it came in later in the show's runtime.
Mhm.
Back when people thought that the show was actually getting good after that, that certain era.
Yeah.
Like,
Want to see something scary? This AI image right over here.
let's see the
The
AI
fact
image.
that it even
Okay.
exists is freaking crazy. It's so goddamn crazy in itself that something like this would be generated in AI. You might as well call him George Bama Washington. Hell, this might be like the son of Christopher Columbus this might be the son of Christopher Columbus for all I know.
And the fact that Disney is now going to be using AI,
Oh
I just gotta
God!
say, what were you guys thinking?
Okay, if Christopher Columbus had a son, he would probably look like this.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah. In the words of the angry video game nerd to Disney, what were you thinking?
I'm sorry, but this image makes me laugh because of how so stupid it is. So ridiculous. Yeah, that AI image was certainly something, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, you can't get more to the. In fact, have you ever been a Cronenberg fan?
I have seen Crimes of the Future and Infinity Pool, so yes.
And I've seen the SpongeBob episode Krabby Patty Creature Feature.
You want to know what is the most Cronenberg SpongeBob reference you could ever do?
What?
It's not even Krabby Patty. It's not even them turning into zombies. It's this thing.
Oh, I remember that episode.
What the hell is that?
It all started when I was born.
And then it shows that image.
I have a video that we should react to. Wait.
Is it likely to get us copyright dinged?
Oh no. We're reacting to. We're gonna do something funny. Hold up.
Yeah, because YouTube is knowing YouTube, they would rather take down channels that commit copyright over actually terrible people like the anti-woke grifters or pedophiles, doxers, and criminals.
Or animal abusers. Let's add that there.
Yeah. I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you. Oh my god.
By the way, it's funny that you predicted that the person that we don't mention directly, you were going to do a parody of them disliking the MLP movie, and they actually do dislike the MLP movie.
That's wild.
Yeah, and we actually predicted that. He claims that the movie is a Trolls ripoff.
Wait, what did he claim as a Trolls ripoff?
The MLP movie.
Oh, good God! I knew he was going to start hating on that movie. Twilight is freaking woke. She is a woke character.
Yeah.
I don't know. If that is a woke character, then I don't know who is.
That word needs
Gwen
to die.
Stacy is freaking woke. Yep, she's a woke character.
Or the thing he said about the baby that he wants to jump her off a cliff or something.
Yeah, it's like this loser continues to get more and more unhinged the more he's on the internet.
Yeah, you might as well chug in that guy off the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could only imagine him, Misanthropony in the same room. I would love to see them talk it out, their issues.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Misanthropony would.
You totally forgot about me.
Misanthropony would rip apart Trolls Band Together fan mercy.
Here's what that would go like. The Star Wars sequel trilogy is amazing. No, it's not amazing, you brain dead moron.
Imagine telling him. Imagine if he said that Spiderverse is. Imagine if Trolls Band Together fan told Misanthropony that Spiderverse is the worst. Imagine that.
He'd go all like, "What are you, a brain dead moron? It's not the worst. It's the Star Wars sequel trilogy is the worst."
No, it's Spider-Verse.
Oh
no.
So, what was the video you put on the stage?
He was real as well.
Wait. We're looking at some man-child over here called Sonic Sega Gamer. Oh shit. Excuse me.
I was already at the start.
I wouldn't mind marrying her if she was real as well. I even like her theme song as well.
Hold up.
Character from Persona 5. Alright, next one.
Yes, this is an actual thing that
At
exists.
the number 3 spot, we have a character from Persona 5. I had to choose carefully who to choose to be a waifu character. Let me see. I was gonna say Anta Kamaki, or maybe Makoto, Nijima, or Haru Okumura. But basically, there's actually one character I like the most because she's actually a computerist, but like she's on the computer sometimes. Basically, she loves to play video games as I do. Who am I talking about, you ask? I'm talking about none other than Futaba Sakura. Yeah.
Bro,
The reason why I like Futaba Sakura is because, well,
Yeah, this is some version.
I don't know if you're gonna say in the comments like she may be a nerd or something. You can call her
I knew
a
about that
nerd
guy
all you
thanks
want,
to
but at the
Dr.
end,
Storm's
I still
video.
consider Futaba Sakura as a waifu to me, okay?
Wait, what? What was that?
like I knew I somewhat learned about this guy because I saw one of Dr. Storm's videos.
Yep, this is him, all right. And I thought we'd take a look at it together.
Yay!
I like her hair. I like her glasses she wears, and she's also funny most of the times. Even being a computerist, and you can say whatever. She's a computer geek. I don't care. But basically, Futaba Sakura is what makes me like her so much about, you know? And she's funny sometimes. Even in Persona 5 Strikers, the game, there's a cutscene where she does this with her Persona, like, and a boop.
Great. I'll never play Persona 5 Royal the same way again, or look at that character the same way again without thinking of this. Great. I cannot look at Persona 5 Royal, or especially that character
By the way,
right over there.
Futaba Sakura,
thinking of this
she kind of reminds me of another character. I think she's from the Nintendo game. Oh yeah, Inkling Girl. Both girls have the same orange hair color.
Oh my god, bro!
Both of them wear glasses.
Why?
You know what?
You know what? Okay. I've been playing Persona 5 Royal again. I played it back in 2022 on my Xbox. I had a lot of fun with that. I got into it recently, and I've been doing great on that. But whenever I see that character, I keep getting reminded of this douchebag.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I don't blame you either. What's wrong with what is wrong with certain people? Did he just turn into Chris Chan?
I don't know. He might as well have been.
The only difference is that their shirt is different, their shirt colors, so yeah. But it's hard for me to compare these two. I'll let you guys decide, you know? How do you compare?
Yeah, how about I decide to beat your stupid fucking ass? How's that?
From these two, from Futaba Sakura to Inkling Girl. So yeah, Futaba Sakura, I will always consider you as a waifu, no questions asked, and that's why you will be my favorite character of all time from the Persona 5 series. And just like what you like to do, what I like to do, you like to play video games as much as I do. Well, I don't play video games like I used to, but still, I consider you as the best character ever from Persona 5. No questions asked. So yeah. Alright then.
Is this guy a pedo?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is one, considering what we just looked at.
Yeah. We're like 32 minutes into here, and our secondary cohorts aren't here right now, considering what we tend to do usually.
Oh yeah, it wasn't just Dr. Storm's video I found out about this guy. It was actually DeadwingDork.
Oh yeah. To answer your question, Timothy Williams, the documentary that Zaid was going to do was about those who said something slightly negative about his videos or about him in general.
And this is why this is exactly why you should not you should be more careful of who you interact with on the internet.
Yeah, like I was actually on his list actually.
I've never interacted with him, and I am so glad I never did.
He never really made a folder about me in specific, but he does have a folder called, quote, Modern Simpsons Fanboys, and I'm pretty sure that he has me in that folder, primarily because of the fact that I basically tweeted about him once, saying that it's not a good idea to call those who like Modern Simpsons retards.
I mean,
he just said the word.
It's way better than something like Velma.
Like I realize that we don't, use that word because, like we don't do ableism here. We're not like certain other people. Fuck liar convoy. This is not the word we use on the show.
In fact, one of my best Xbox memories has actually been Persona 5 Royal. Okay, so what the hell's even going on?
Oh boy, we have our cohort. Someone finally coming in. 32
wonder who it
minutes
is.
late, but you know, it's still something.
Oh, nice. He's here.
Yeah.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, nice
Oh.
mask.
Nice ghost race fast.
Thank you.
So,
Right. I'm gonna go. All right. I'm gonna start with a couple things first. I did get 2 more copies of Long Legs. I'm gonna take this off. Glasses are getting a little foggy.
I own the 4K of Long Legs.
Yes, I do. I do too.
No, I
So
said that
now-
I only own the 4K.
I have. Right. Now on to the several 4Ks that I got. A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Maxine.
Neato.
Good for you.
Need to still watch Ty West's his X trilogy.
All right. All right. So Twister and Twisters.
Companion pieces.
All right. All right. Which one do you like better? This movie or this movie?
The original Twister.
I mean, nothing beats the original, right?
Next up is the last standard 4K because the last 2 are steelbooks. The last one, Deadpool and Wolverine.
The best use of NYCC, unlike a certain other movie that tried. Yeah, the best use of NYCC.
Oh, I know what you were about to say. Despicable Me Too.
That and another animated film that used NYCC.
All right. Now on to the 2 steelbooks. American Psycho.
Nice pick.
All right. And check this out.
Yay!
Then look at this. All right. It says, I think my mask of sanity is about to slip.
Well, no shit,
That's
man.
pretty cool. And the other steelbook that I got, this is from Amazon. Thanksgiving.
Yay! Thanksgiving was practically writes itself. Probably from what I heard, one of the better Eli Roth directed films, unlike a certain other.
Though
film
unfortunately for Mr. Roth, he ended up at Lionsgate, and things didn't really go well from there.
Then when did that film go well for anybody? Right? We all hated that film.
What do you think of Eli Roth's Death Wish?
From what I have yet to see it, although I have seen a bit of a mixed reputation with that film. Like, some people love it, but I feel like started to gain a bit of a cult following.
I mean, things were sure monstrous as it was released during the time of mass shootings.
Yeah, but apparently people like it alone as a standalone film.
And
without any
remember,
context.
yeah, it was the Rotten Tomato score is the exact opposite of Cuties. And this is
Over
basically the
yeah.
exact opposite of Cuties, where it is a vigilante film and is ripped apart by critics.
And yet, Cutie still got praised.
Yeah, and Death Wish got beaten to a pulp by these people. Yeah, really makes you think.
That's why Rotten Tomatoes is not a trustworthy source.
Yeah. Like, Rotten Tomatoes doesn't exist. Let's just factually agree on that.
Yeah.
Unless if it's something like Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse, then don't even bother.
I mean, here's something like there are tons of movies that are actually praised by critics that have gotten rotten scores on Rotten Tomatoes. Like, for instance, the original 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, it got a low score on there.
Yeah, I can name plenty of movies I like that are hated by the critics, as well as movies I don't like that are praised by the critics.
Mm-hmm.
So, my only thing I can show for my collection I got is a bit of a necklace. Not much, but, still worth showing off because, I'm that much of an egotist.
Nice.
Yeah. What does anyone there got for their collection?
I have the 4K of Arcane and the Blu-ray release of Berserk: The Golden Age Arc Memorial Edition.
And as for me, the only thing that I got recently was the recent Patrick Star game that was released.
Wait, Patrick Star has his own video game?
Yeah, nobody asked for it.
Like, we're not one of those people who says, "Is this good? Hillenburg didn't want spin-offs." We're not one of those people, just for the record.
Yeah.
We're just questioning here.
Yeah. It's been confirmed back in 2021 that he knew about the spin-offs, and it's also been confirmed that he never actually stated that he didn't want spin-offs.
Yeah, too bad 2 people to this day are still spreading that rumor around because they hate on anything on SpongeBob content.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just pathetic.
Like, if anything, it's actually more disrespectful when you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like they were shitting on his legacy or something.
Exactly.
Oh, and he left. Huh. Okay. Good luck, man. Whatever you're doing.
All right. Hey, Blue X Hand Spirit, first timer here.
Hey, how's
hello.
it going?
How's it going?
It's
Going
been
good.
going pretty good. So, I guess we might as well get started with a favorite. What's your favorite Halloween game, Blue X?
Halloween game?
Yeah, or at least a
Well,
scary game.
Oh, I don't normally play horror games, but if I had to pick, so far it was Poppy's Playtime, I guess.
Oh yeah. Speaking of horror games, has anyone heard of the PC game The Coffin of Andy and Lele?
Not
Coven of
no.
Okay, I suggest looking it up yourself, but I warn you that some of the stuff is not safe for. Okay, a lot of the stuff is not safe for work.
like one game I kind of remember playing a bit. It's Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, remember that? Remember that was a thing?
Oh yeah, I remember that. And hell, it even had its own movie last year.
Which was mid.
Hmm.
But hey, still better than Borderlands. I'll say that much.
I mean, the reception wasn't that monstrous, and I'm sure that the people behind that movie cared about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, like, welcome back to the show.
Yeah, my internet's acting like shit right now.
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm home alone.
I'm gonna go ahead and list off my trick and treat of the show. All right, so my trick of the show is the remake of Psycho.
Oh boy, the remake nobody wanted.
Yeah. Where the hell do I even begin with this absolute disgrace?
Well, for one, the color, obviously.
And it's not even original.
Nope. It's not original.
It's a shot-for-shot remake, just like what Jon Favreau did for Lion King.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, to quote YMS, John.
I don't know what Gus Van Sant was thinking
Although, thankfully for him, he moved on to much better projects shortly afterwards.
Yeah. Thank God for his future projects. The acting, the scares, the cinematography, the story, the screenplay, everything in this movie is just downright horrible. Horrible.
I mean, I can't blame you considering all the bad things I've heard about it.
So I'm going to keep this short, folks. The remake of Psycho is the worst movie of 1998. Fuck this movie.
Yeah, it's one of the worst remakes, alongside films like Children of the Corn 2023 and 2019's Black Christmas.
And 2010's A Nightmare on Elm.
Oh yeah, I heard that Freddy Krueger was a
Street.
predator in that.
As well as Rob Zombie's Halloween. Yeah.
At least give like the 2007 version or its sequel.
Both Rob Zombie movies.
At least I'll give Rob Zombie credit. At least he tried to do something different.
Yeah.
Even if it turned something great, even if it wasn't necessarily good. That's more than I can say for David Gordon Green with kills and ends.
Yeah. All right. Now for my treat of the show.
Street remake.
My treat of the show is. All right. My treat of the show, folks, is Toy Story.
One of my favorite childhood movies.
The original Toy Story. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this movie needs any description. I love this film.
You are a toy.
You are a toy.
You are a toy.
All right. Does anyone have all right, movie and cartoon fan, do you have any tricks and treats of the show?
Sure. I think it'd be best to start with the treat because I get this because I watched it very recently. My treat of the show, the original Halloween.
Yes.
I decided to watch this in preparation for this stream. I don't know if I'll watch the other Halloween films that preceded it, if I ever get around to them. But as for the original, it remains a timeless classic. Like, no matter which way, no matter how many times you watch it, no matter how many times you think about it, it's one of the movies that helped the slasher genre become a thing. Michael Myers is single-handedly a really good one of the best horror icons. There's a reason why he's iconic as he is. That William Shatner like boogeyman. He's basically the embodiment of pure evil.
Yep.
Not to mention Jamie Lee Curtis gives a fantastic performance as Laurie, as well as, and this movie has a lot of tension. It brings up a lot of mystery about Michael Myers and the world of Haddonfield. It's just one of those movies that you have to at least see once in your life, and because without this movie, horror movies wouldn't be the same. We wouldn't have Freddy Krueger. We wouldn't have Ghostface. We wouldn't have Jason. We wouldn't have a lot of horror icons without Michael Myers.
Yeah.
And we
That's
wouldn't have yeah. So as for my trick, oh boy, I get to briefly go over the worst movie of last year.
Oh man!
A lot of bad things like that. I just thought it was stupid.
The worst movie of last year. Fuck this movie hard.
I have no plans on watching this film at all.
It looks so stupid, so I don't know if I really want to.
This seems like a joke. This reminds me of the time when they tried to make the Banana Splits into a horror movie.
Yeah.
Where the heck do I start with this garbage? Well, one, who thought it'd be a good idea to make Winnie the Pooh scary?
I mean, he
really?
is a bear, but that doesn't mean that you had to make him a killer.
Yeah, especially when the production design is some of the worst I've ever seen. Seriously, look at these fucking costumes. Like they're not even the real Winnie the Pooh or any of his friends. They're basically just killers in costumes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should say if they're scary or not. If anything, they look so stupid.
And the lighting is god awful, as you can barely see what's going on because everything is too dark. Like the kills are not that great either.
That animated sequence was wasted. Man, wasted.
Yeah, a lot of things in this movie does not make a lick of sense. Like, if I were to name every plot hole in this movie, this would be longer than Zack Snyder's Justice League movie. Oh, yeah, and don't get me started on the fact that this was the start of a cinematic universe that we did not want. Because, Winnie the Pooh came into the public domain.
And and the acting
bad.
And apparently Tigger is not in the movie because he hasn't even entered the public domain at the time yet.
Yeah, and Risk Waterville, screw off for harassing critics who hated your movie. Like, he actually at one point harassed one of his critics over it.
Oh wow!
Like the dude could not take criticism. And after watching Blood and Honey 2, I honestly couldn't care less about the future of Pooniverse. As far as I'm concerned, maybe with this, and as long as to a degree the Sonyverse and the Disney live action remakes, they're dead to me. Out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, fuck Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. So, yeah. Dang, we're like 54 minutes into this.
And like, do you want to know what one of the
My God.
And do you want to know
Stupid internet.
Oh,
I don't blame you.
And do you want to know what the most upsetting part of Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey is?
What, the wasted potential?
Well, actually, not even that. On Twitter, I actually saw that. I actually read something that a school teacher actually ended up showing the class the movie because they mistaked it as something for them.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, what an idiot. That's like one teacher showing a movie called ABCs of Death in front of children.
Yeah.
Talk about rookie mistake.
All right.
What is
Written and directed a Garfield horror movie.
I'm done with public domain.
Oh God, stupid internet. My God.
I'm back. I just had to do a few things.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and also
This internet is literally making me fucking angry.
Oh yeah, and I
get
also
very
had
frustrated.
problems with my internet. I'm pretty sure
I'm this close to going to use the downstairs computer. I'm so close.
And speaking of flip-flopping, Henry Mockingbird brought up something. Trolls World Tour fan does that a lot.
Yeah, like Terry Thomas's favorite movie.
What did you say? You're cutting out a little bit.
Yeah, like, you know.
And folks, if you don't know who Dan Soble is, he's basically this guy who's been talked about a lot. And I mean a fucking lot.
Oh yeah, I've seen the videos of the perfect Oh yeah, I've seen those videos. They're from The Perfect Citizen and Slug Boys or something like that.
Yeah. All right. Let me give you a little description of what he has done. He has told a little girl to shove her middle finger up her vagina.
Oh God!
God!
Good Lord, why?
I know.
That clip. I've seen the clip.
Like,
Yeah,
what are we referring to?
Dan Soble.
Dan Soble.
Oh, that prick! I've heard of him. Blue X made a video on him.
And then
more specifically,
also
his review on Elden Ring, which sucked major balls because I
Wait,
actually
he reviewed Elden Ring?
Oh yeah, he's also a zoophile.
Yeah, I've heard about that too. And he also said the N-word multiple times, as well as other racial slurs.
I mean, Dan Soble basically admitted that he's a zoophile during Sheldon's third confrontation call against Dan.
Yeah, and he also showed his junk. He showed his genitals. to a minor?
Motherfucker! Why?
Call the police on this fuck! Call the police on this fuck!
Yeah. Yeah.
The FBI, open up, motherfuckers!
All right.
I normally don't scream this hard, but considering that my parents are not here, I can finally be uncensored.
Yeah. He went. He went.
Have the video of. I even have the.
He wished for people to get COVID.
Oh my god, that is really something.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's not totally not unhinged.
I have the Perfect Citizens video. I'm gonna show you the segment.
All right. And he also told many other users to keep their middle fingers and shove them up their genitals.
Well,
yeah, what a lunatic.
I know.
okay, if the users in question, if some of these are adults, then okay.
Yeah, I wait today. Dan Soble gets terminated,
Yeah.
and hope as well as that Trolls fanboy also getting terminated. And I also
Yeah.
hope Gar also leaves the internet after he defended a groomer.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
And please don't
Okay,
get me
I have
started
the
as
Perfect
videos.
Citizens
They're
video
fucking
on Dan
cringy.
Soble. Wait.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, and he also put his pajamas on in a TikTok video in his underwear.
Oh yeah, and he wears his pajamas in multiple other videos I've seen from him.
Yeah.
Like,
that
what
was-
kinds of pajamas are we talking about?
Yeah, that is totally not pedophilic at all, is it?
Like,
Yeah.
If I want to see pajamas, I'd rather watch the Pajanimals.
Yeah.
I mean, why does he felt the need to change his pajamas while recording himself doing it? That's just
Oh,
fucking weird.
then he also
man,
and he also did this. You're grounded 100,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 bullshit.
If I have to hear this shit, I'm gonna lose
That
my
is
fucking
really
mind.
retarded. Okay, I
Yeah.
have the video of the Perfect Citizen talking about Dan Soble. Let's watch it.
Community is
All right.
filled with dozens of
see it.
laughable people. None are as prominent as Dan Soble. Dan could be considered the closest of any physical media user to a modern-day lol cow. He's the most well-known individual from the physical media community to those outside of it. Surprisingly, he is one of the only users to have his own Kiwi Farms thread, although it contains minimal information. Dan lives in New York with his parents. He has been on YouTube for over 5 years, mostly participating in the physical media community and the Go anime community. He is extremely active on YouTube, usually
How are we not shocked that he's part of the Go Anime community? Like, we all know
Yeah.
that it's full of degenerates, right?
Yeah.
And Go Anime in general is a those Go Grounded videos are cringe-inducing.
Not to mention his lazy garbage.
Remember back when Go Anime was a community we could at least enjoy ironically?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
posting
Okay.
at least 3 videos a day. He posts dozens of videos wishing people happy birthday.
This is going to be another birthday shout out to one of my favorite YouTubers and Facebook friends, Tyler King, aka Barney S. Squidward No VGCP. And he just turned 21 years old today. So, Tyler King, if you're watching this, I would like to wish you a happy 21 birthday.
He also
Me too,
posts food
CPA.
reviews in which he eats excessive amounts of garbage food.
Okay, so for today's taste test review that I got over the crossover at Wendy's is another 2 new flavors of the Saucy Nugs.
Okay.
What a fucking mukbang. Why
Okay.
are taste?
Okay. I will admit, I don't have the healthiest kind of diet, but I do at least try something new, like healthy foods or some sort.
Yeah, I
And
try to eat
and I
as
do
much as I
like to
can.
get some exercise too. I like to walk up to GameStop, and once a month, I like to walk myself up to Pizza Hut for my own dinner.
Mm-hmm. When it comes to me, I hardly eat anything during the day. I only the only things that I really eat, unless I get up very early, are basically lunch and dinner. I rarely even eat anything else because I do something else, do other things during the day.
Yeah.
Spicy ghost pepper nuggets taste really good with a few kicks. Let's give it a rating. I'm going to give the spicy ghost pepper
Welcome,
and spicy
Padmaster.
buffalo nuggets
Better always
over
than
at
never, I
Wendy's
guess.
a 25,389.7 out of 10.
Okay, what kind of
Oh,
rating?
that is what? That's much more than a 10. What the hell?
Yeah,
are you
I
even
agree.
thinking?
Exactly.
And
really unnecessary.
Really?
this is just like Joey's World Tour. Anyone remember Joey's World Tour where he does all these food reviews in his car?
Yeah.
No.
At this point, food reviews are pointless.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
eat
really do
while
food reviews because they're not worth it.
Yeah. The only
Just
food
eat the
reviewer
damn
I
thing
appreciate is
and
Gordon
just move
Ramsay.
on with your life.
Yeah.
Like
Go Animate community centers around the animation platform now known as Vyond. Since Go Animate rebranded to Vyond,
Nope. Skip.
well, the physical media community is filled with
Shit.
Dan Soble, along with many other users, adopted the Go Animate grounded videos and used the same format in their own videos. These videos were a huge cause for conflict in the community. If someone made a grounded video targeting you, you became enemies. And Dan Soble made a lot.
I hope you then so close your YouTube account immediately.
Dan, you're done. Your ass is done forever.
I hate you! I hate you! I want my mommy!
Dan Soble. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You're gross.
Dan Soble. More like damn stupid. Oh my god, this user is stupid and fat.
You are 23 years old. Act like a 4-year-old.
Everybody hates Dan Soble.
I do think that he's abusive. I do think he's the worst user I've ever seen.
Dan Soble, I'm gonna call your mom and tell her you were talking about killing dogs.
Stop making videos out of me!
Well, Dan Soble, if you can't handle the smoke, stay out of the fire.
Still Dan Soble, goodbye forever. I'm never going to see your channel again.
Dan Soble, I never knew you sunk through a hole.
Oh, that's my Kyle.
The reason why I can't take you seriously because of the shit you do, bro.
He's really funny.
Got it.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Here we go.
Great channel! How could you make a grounded series out of me?
Hallelujah, John! As of today, fuck you! By the powers of Satan! Borgman Homer the Seventh, you have been cursed! Eric Payton, take this middle finger with you, shove it up your penis. Lance White and...
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about earlier.
Oh my god. What is with the close shots? For fuck's sake. Back the fuck up.
Really?
Okay. Okay. Unlike last time, I'm pretty sure he said that threat to an adult user.
Yeah, but still, like, I think we might want to stop right there before this channel gets a strike.
I'm not here to defend him. No way.
Yeah, no, none of us are. I think we might as well stop before this channel gets a strike.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk that.
Wait, what? Why are we stopping?
Because because if we watch any further, we might likely get a strike, like a community guideline.
There's no copyrighted material in it.
I said community guideline strike because of the thing that said in that video.
Oh, you're worried about worried about the policy complaint. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we're at the 69-minute mark.
Yeah.
The funniest number.
The number of the day. So, yeah, I think we might as well end the stream because my parents are finally getting home, so we might as well go.
All right.
Okay.
All right, okay.
It was fun.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
fun for the
playing
brief minute
Persona
we were
5
on.
Royal then.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
I guess
Yeah.
I better start scheduling my premiere of Until Dawn then.
Yeah.
Right.